Okay. Which way to go with this chair? Hang on. Trying to find a position here. Hey, Tom, Cathy Cruchez. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun this morning. It's almost lunchtime. That's all I can think about. How are you, Cathy? How are you doing? Oh, I've got too many things going on, I think, for my poor little brain to handle. Anyway, this is Cathy. Let me see if I can get this banner off. I have fun with this. I hope you know. Playing with my toys. Good morning. Oh, thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Pauline. How are you doing? Where is my, let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm playing with toys here this morning. Let me get this. Where is it? Banners. Okay. There we go. Because some people won't know my name. How is everybody? I am going a little bit nutso, trying to figure things out. And I think I got my act together. And then a few minutes before it's time to do this, then I'm going, oh, wait, let me try this. Wrong thing to do. I'm glad you're doing good, Pauline. I hope everybody's staying safe. Now we got 2 reasons to say stay safe, and I won't go into them because I'm trying to have a good day. People do not understand that other people, I've had to talk to some people who have anxiety, and all this commotion going on is really not good for them. Good morning, Laura. 80 degrees. Okay. Well, we're like, what, 60 something. Oh, good. Thanks. If you see the scroll, it is about our giveaway on our blog spot. So it's sassysilversisters.blogspot.com. And there's a giveaway. Kelly is managing our blog, and she's doing a wonderful job. And now she has a $25 Bath and Body Works. I keep saying the other one, but it's Bath and Body Works. Anyway, it's a $25 e-certificate, and she's using Rafflecopter to manage it. So there's a link in that blog for you to enter. And I haven't gone through the whole thing because I didn't want to enter it, but you're supposed to subscribe. And I think she wants you, main thing is to subscribe to the blog. And then I think she wants you to share the blog because she's trying to build it. But anyway, so Sassy Silver Sisters, Cathy's Conversation and Coffee. I had to give it a name so that people would know there would only be one person here, not all 3 of us. So I'm glad everybody's doing well. I wanted to talk to you guys too, mainly about the giveaway. And share the giveaway, share the blog post, because that helps build her blog or our blog so that you get more readership and get the word out of whatever it is we're trying to say. Wednesday, I don't know if they've changed it yet, but we're supposed to start getting hot here. You guys got 80 in Superior, which is wonderful, but I think we're going to get into 90s sometime soon here in Culpeper, Virginia. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And I've been putting the word out. Has any of you ladies heard of red yeast rice? I asked the doctor because I can't take cholesterol meds because I'm sensitive or whatever. And I asked him, is there a natural, because medicines are made. It hit 90 here yesterday. Oh, I can't do 90. I'm sorry. 90 and 100. That's it. I'm indoors. But anyway, I asked the doctor yesterday for a natural something to help lower the cholesterol because he's after me. And he said some of his patients are using a red yeast rice, and you can get it in pill form, I guess. And he said even though this still has the statin in it, which causes the aches and pains, it has worked for some of his patients, and it did actually lower their cholesterol. So if anybody out there knows anything about it, will you please let me know? I am getting ready. I haven't done any research on it yet. I'd like to talk to people to see how it works for them, but I haven't done any research on it yet. But I'm getting ready to do that and get it so that I can try it. And then when I see him personally and not a telephone call, it will be blood work and stuff to see if it's gone down any. I also asked him about how come all of a sudden I have a reaction to dairy. And he said a lot of people get lactose intolerant when they get older. And I love dairy, and I've never had the problem I have now. So if you guys know anything about that, I'm all in. I'm all ears. So it seems like I'm having all kinds of issues with allergies and reactions and stuff like that. So I'm not happy. Anyway, so I told them, I said, so or something about getting older. And he said, we're not getting older. We are old. Because he's the same age as I am. So he goes, we're not getting older. We are old. I said, oh, okay, all right, okay, yeah, I guess so. So what's going on with the virus situation? I will talk about that because so much other stuff is going on. People are not understanding that you still have to worry about the virus situation. Okay, because that's what I was thinking next. Cathy, I was thinking, well, see, I like dairy. I like cheeses. I like, I'm just finding myself, I'm not, good morning, Debbie. Storms tomorrow. Okay. Well, we're cloudy today and rainy, so I give up. But I don't have to worry about Mom's tomato plant, so that's a good thing. If it's going to be rainy, I don't have to worry about her tomato plant drying out. I guess I'm going to go over there tomorrow and check on poor little plant. Anyway, Yeah, so I'm more sensitive now. I don't get it. I don't like this getting old stuff. My brain's not old, although I am getting ADHD. I swear. I have to force myself to do things because I'll start something and then all of a sudden I'm wandering doing something else. But I think I've completed that task that I started. And then when I get back there, I'm going, holy smoke, I didn't do this. Oh no, I'm sorry, Cathy. That's not good. To hair dye. Oranges. Well, you know what? I have a problem with oranges as far as that goes anyway, because of the acid. But I can eat an orange one day. I can't do it every day. I finally figured out how to have, I love spaghetti. And I finally figured out how to have spaghetti without having too much acid. So back in the day when the kids were little, I would make the spaghetti in the pot with the sauce and the meat and all that stuff all in one pot, and all they had to do was dip it out. Well, everything's separate so that I can, because some days I'm worse than others, so that I can put the sauce on my spaghetti in limited amounts. And I can always tell when I've got too much acid going on because even black pepper will bother me. So I'll taste it in limited amounts first. And then if the spaghetti sauce does not bother me, then I can put a little bit more on. But I don't put as much on as most people do. And I love it. I love spaghetti. No way, Jose. That is not good. I wonder, Laura, if it's just the oranges or if it's citrus. What about lemons? Do you still have a problem with lemons? Okay, I didn't know that. Cathy said if you can have sugar in the sauce, which I can right now, today anyway. I'm getting ready to make spaghetti, by the way. Um, that settles out the acid. I didn't know that. Well, that is weird, Laura. See, I have a problem with all acid. Took me a long time to figure that one out. How I figured it out, I am not lying. We didn't have any money when the kids were little. So on the weekend, what we did was we played cards with our friends. And that's when we had whatever people wanted to drink, like sodas, which is what I was drinking because I had tea during the week, and whatever the kids were drinking during the week. And then it was a special occasion to have our friends over and have sodas, and the guys would have their beer or whatever. So I couldn't figure out. I thought it was the stress of having company that was making my stomach hurt. It wasn't. It was drinking the soda because I was so bad. I was so bad with, I thought I had an ulcer, but I didn't. Okay, thank you, Cathy. I'm going to try that this time because I'm getting ready. I got my sauce out and to remind me this is what I'm eating today. So I'm going to make some spaghetti because I can make a big pot of spaghetti and it lasts me because I love it. I do. I absolutely love spaghetti. I could eat it every single day of my life. For whatever reason, I love spaghetti. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to make that, and I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to it. I thought sugar was already in tomato sauce anyway, but if I add a little bit more, it won't mess anything up. Lilac and lemonade. I know. I think we had that one time. Me and the girls, me and the sisters. I think we had a lilac lemonade. We had a something lemonade, and I thought it was lilac, but it could have been something else. Um, oh, and that reminds me, guys, on Thursday we're going live, and I want to try doing that because everything is all up in the air and we can't think straight. So we are. I want to try doing reviews again. So if the sisters remember, we're going to review. Each one of us is going to review either a drink that we haven't had before or a food product that we haven't had before, and we're going to do our own little review on it. So that should be interesting because I don't know what the girls are going to do. So it'll be interesting for each one of us because it'll be new to each one of us. So that'll be cool, right? Because a lot of people want other people's opinions on eat, drink, and like me, I want opinions on meds. The red yeast rice for lowering cholesterol. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to do that. I want you guys to make sure you do the giveaway or attempt, whatever, and then, or tell somebody about it. And then, what else we got going on, ladies? But Thursday, we're going live Thursday. I think that's about, my haircut, guys. I feel so refreshed. It's not doing what I want it to do, but it never does anyway, so I don't care. I'm just glad it's not hanging in my eyeballs. And I was going to ask the doctor about this virus stuff, but I got so hung up on the red yeast or rice, tongue twister, but he did say that he was trying to do everything by telephone, except if you have to come in and get, blood work or whatever. But I told him everything was the same, except when I gained 2 pounds, it scared me to death because I was so proud of myself over all of this being stuck at home. And, a lot of people tend to eat when they're sitting still. I do anyway. So there was a lot of sitting still trying to figure out how I'm going to get through this virus thing. And then, so I kept weighing myself and I didn't gain. And then one day I went in there and I got on the scale and I gained 2 pounds. I about had a heart attack because I was so proud of myself. I didn't gain any weight. I lost it back because I was like, no eating for a day, almost, just a little teeny. When I was a kid, I was so skinny, but all I did was eat a little bit here and a little bit there. I would never eat a lot. I'm not meant to have weight on me. I'm just not meant for that. But when I was 30, after my 3rd child, I started gaining weight. Come find out, my symptoms got worse and worse, different symptoms. Come to find out, it just blew my thyroid. So I had low thyroid, and so I've been tending to that. And that is no fun. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be doing the giveaway. What else are we going to do? Oh, we'll try to think of another giveaway. After that, I don't know if it's going to be Rhonda or if it's going to be me. But on Cathy's online sales, I think it's due for another giveaway, but I haven't gotten that far yet. But anyway, so yeah. And on if you guys are not top fans, So I recognize your names. If you're not, but it, on this little software, it doesn't say whether you're top fan or not. If you are not, if you are a top fan and you haven't joined the SSS Top Fans group, that's where we are, or that's where I go on live to fill everybody in or give people heads up. And I'm trying to get into a routine. I want Mondays, but sometimes that's not going to work. So like I had doctor's appointments. You have hyper, you know what happens with your hyper? It gets too hyper. I know people, it gets too hyper, and then they have to blow it. And then you're on low thyroid forever. So be careful with that. I don't know how you're dealing with it. But I think I was hyper when I was a kid. And that's might have been why I was so skinny and didn't eat or whatever. But I had all kinds of crazy symptoms. And when I was a kid, my mom took me to the doctor, and they had to put me in the hospital and run bone marrow tests and all this stuff because they didn't know what was the matter with me. And I remember being in the hospital, and I remember not feeling good because I was under 8. I don't remember how old I was. And so my mom goes, I asked my mom, I said, why did you, what was the matter with me? What made you think I was sick or whatever? And she says, well, when I went to check on you and I felt your forehead and you were cold and clammy. And I think that was the thyroid messing up. But I never did gain any weight until after I had my 3rd kid. And then all the other symptoms start coming into play where I was sensitive to stuff. So whatever, we just deal with what we are given and go on the best we can. I know a lot of people that have very severe issues. You had the radiation. Isn't that what they do to blow the thyroid so they could start over? Anyway, so because I know somebody that did that, a very young lady too. My grandson's mom. She was hyper, and see, she didn't gain weight until the thyroid went. They blew the thyroid, and then had to. Now she's dealing with the low thyroid. Tiny little girl, but still, she's putting on weight that she can't. She's having a hard time managing. It's a lot of effort, and that's what I'm telling my doctor yesterday. I said, look, you know what? I don't mind eating just meat, vegetables, and fruit. I don't mind that. I could do that. I don't have a problem with that, but my stomach does. It has to have something soothing on it. It has to have, like, I can't eat egg by itself. I have to have some type of biscuit, cracker, bread, or pancake or something like that with an egg. Don't ask me. But might have something to do with the oil. I don't know. But I love deviled eggs. And they're a little soothing too. But I can't have a bunch of them. If I have a bunch of them, then it makes, I don't know, maybe I'm allergic. I don't know. But it makes my stomach upset. So I told him, I said, I have to have some type of something other than vegetables and fruit. It just doesn't work with my stomach. Oh, no, Laura, sorry about that. This is just, you know what? What I've learned to do is be grateful every single day. And I don't care if I'm having the worst day of my life. I will find something when I calm down, something to be grateful for. It gets me out of the woe is me stuff. So if I can find something that I'm grateful for every day, and I do this, if I find something I'm grateful for every day, then I look towards the good and quit dwelling on the bad. I just can't. I can't. I had to switch it, and it worked. And it was a process. It doesn't work instantly. Let's put it that way. Get your brain to look at the good. It seriously does. If you have bad thoughts or something in your head, bad memories or a worry, you can switch that by physically moving your position. Say if you're sitting down, go, okay, I don't want these thoughts in my head. I'll get up and I'll go do something else. And my brain is looking at something else, which puts the thoughts there. So I'll get up and I'll move and I'll get those bad thoughts out of there. Yeah, see? But it does work. I promise you. I don't know if you do this or not, but I promise everybody. It takes a while to get to train your brain. Well, good, Laura. That's good. Yeah, it takes a while to train your brain. But I promise you, it does work. If you work on it, it does work. I fight all the time. Let's say, okay, bills are due. It's the first of the month. Bills are due. Well, next thing you know, the money starts dwindling and I'm going, holy smoke, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And I start worrying. And then I go, no, we can't do that. I can't make money by worrying. So I train myself to, okay, I got to leave that thought and go on to something else. And I do. I physically move. Say I'm sitting at the computer and I start going down. I get up and some days, if I'm really having it rough, I go, that's it. My brain's exhausted. I can't do this anymore. I need a break from life. And I turn on a good movie and I make some popcorn or I make a snack or whatever. And that's it. Don't mess with me. I'm not going there. I'm going to watch my movie. Oh. And being on Facebook 24/7 is no good either. Oh my goodness, especially now. Oh my gosh. I wish I could I wish when I don't want, because I don't watch the news anymore unless I absolutely positively have to. Yes, it is. You're right, Cathy. So and my daughter's having this problem too. She goes, I don't watch the news. But then I go on Facebook and all this stuff, all this bad stuff. And I said, I wish there was a way we could go on Facebook and say, I don't want to see, because they do sponsored stuff too. So you don't have any control over it. But I don't want to see. I wish there was a thing that said only happy today. And then we just see happy stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, you know what? Water is very soothing. That's why some people have fish tanks. It calms your brain down. A lot of doctors' offices have fish tanks, and that's why. Because you're watching the fish, it lowers your blood pressure. They did studies, and it lowers your blood pressure because you're watching the fish and you're not thinking about anything else. I see the paintings in the back. Where am I? That one right there is one of mine. That one right there, my granddaughter gave to me, which I love. I love the bright colors. Anyway, when I was going through a bad time, I started painting, and I'm going, no wonder people use painting as a therapy, because you can't take wet paint and try to paint something and do it without splashing the paint everywhere. And you have to concentrate. And once I started doing that, it took me, you can't think of anything else. You have to be careful where you're putting the paint. You just have to be careful. So you're concentrating on only painting, nothing else. Oh, no, they're not album covers. It's the artwork. And I needed a place to put it to brighten it up. I'm going to switch them out every now and then. The flip-flops are cool. I think I got this on Etsy. But I love to look at the bright. That's a fall painting. I think my granddaughter gave it to me for my birthday. But I am not kidding you. I love the bright colors. And I didn't know she was going to do it. And I started bawling when she gave it to me because I was surprised. And the bright colors. And I'm always trying to get my grandkids and kids to do handiwork, arts and crafts and painting and stuff like that. So this right here, see, I don't know my direction in this thing. This right here is a little happy sign that my daughter said, okay, I need you to make a sign, and your sign has to say happy. Go, okay, how am I going to do this now? So I printed out happy on the computer, and then I had little stickers, little flower stickers. And so it was for the holiday, for Easter. So she had each family member or families, like my grandkids and stuff like that. Everybody had a word, and it spelled out, from our family, Happy Easter, from our family to yours, or something like that. I can't remember now. And it was cute. It really was. I enjoyed doing that. So I said, okay, we're leaving happy up here, because that's what I want everybody to be, happy. So, yeah, we have a good time getting together. So we're going to do the reviews, hopefully all three of us. I have something that I want to review. I haven't bought it yet. It's a food item, so that'll be good. Okay, I gotcha. It has the view count. Okay. Let's see. Has the live, okay, and the view count in front. Okay. I didn't know you guys could see that. That's interesting. Probably, since this is a free service, if I paid for it, it wouldn't be there. That one, there's a story. Where are we? This one. This is not mine. This is a print that was given to me by Thomas. There we go. By Thomas Andrew Arts. And he gives free prints if you name his artwork. Let's see how pretty that is. So it goes, okay, I'm working on a painting. I need a title. And I love doing stuff like that. So, gosh, it's a print. So it's, I got to get it framed. I never did. I talk a lot of crap, but I don't ever do anything. So I named this Wonders of Sunset. Yeah, see? And see the water. Does a lot of stuff with water too. Thomas Andrew Arts. So he sent me the print, and this is good size. See, so I'm happy, and and it's the perfect colors for me. I love all these colors, the blues and the teals and stuff like that, and they're pretty. But yeah, so I won, and then we won some prints for sharing. So he sent one for each sister. It's like, yeah, it's like Christmas. So, and that's another thing. One day I got some artwork that I haven't been selling, but I'm going to give away another piece of art if I ever I've got some artwork that I want to do. And I don't know if you've ever seen that little angel peeking in the door. It's something I want to do. And I think what I'll do the next artwork that I do, that next painting I do, I want to offer it here first. And if you guys can get first pick if you want it. And then I'll put it on Etsy. But I have not been able to do any of that stuff. Christmas time, I really get antsy for arts and crafts and stuff like that, and painting and stuff like that. My mom and I are going to do a craft. I can't tell you what it is for Easter. I mean, for Christmas. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be fun if we do it properly. So we'll see about that one. And then, but yeah, I don't have, I just don't have time. I've got all the groups and stuff situated for Sassy Silver Sisters. And I've got stuff situated for my sales page. So now that I'm comfortable with that, I'm done learning new stuff right now. So I might be able to go ahead and do some artwork. I can always bring my old artwork out. I have it stored because I need to list those on Etsy. And I might even list them someplace else, but I don't know. But anyway, so enough about me. What about you guys? What are y'all going to do this summer? Except stay in the house. I am hoping to visit the new grandbaby here shortly. I don't know when, but she had her undercover for a while, so I think now she's easing her out, which will be good. And then, so I don't know when that'll be. And so we'll see. I don't know. What time is it? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Anyway, so I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody. I know people will see this later. Need some work and replanting. Yeah, me and Mom's got a yard here now, with the house. So we're going to be having fun with that and getting all her favorite plants. That's why I got her a tomato plant, because I have to check on her house so I can check on the tomato plant. I'm not one to work in a garden, but I can tend to her potted plants. She doesn't want to garden anyway, but she does do strawberries. So I told her to bring some strawberries when she comes, when she wants to get settled in. And then Rhonda's husband right now is mowing her grass, and he does a wonderful job. And Let's see what else. I don't know what else to tell you guys, except I hope you come visit on Thursday. It's going to be at 11:30, and we're going to try to do reviews because I want to get back to that. I like doing new things and different things, and I know everybody else wants to see it too. You know what, Laura? A friend of mine, you know how men, they have their precious stuff. To the wife, it's junk. And then the man thinks his wife's stuff is junk. And so this husband and wife was fussing because they had limited storage and they were fighting over whose junk had to go. So to the wife, his stuff was junk. It's nothing but junk. And I'm going, but to him, it's not junk. And he's going, but her stuff is nothing but junk. And I said, but to her, it's not junk. So they were fighting over whose stuff was going to be in storage. I thought that was so funny. Okay, everybody, thank you for the good conversation. We shall catch you later on and hope to see you on Thursday at 11:30 Eastern time. And I think I've got the event posted. I can't post events at night because I always screw it up, so I had to correct it. So it's at 11:30 on Thursday, and hopefully everybody's going to be bringing something to try live so that we can taste it and say yay or nay and describe it. So that's going to be fun. All right. Thank you so much for some good conversation. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on Thursday. And don't forget to tell everybody about the giveaway at sassysilversisters.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bring your sass when you come on Thursday. Bye.